live. This is all you get. This area to see me. And I'm just talking. I'm gonna start talking naturally. I'm tired of using this voice when I'm doing yoga. And this is my natural voice. It's more smooth, makes me feel better. Yeah, that's the voice I want to use. This voice hopefully can project enough to talk to you. I'm just talking to myself because I want to practice my voice. Practicing my voice is what I do. Blah, 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 blah. And welcome to Sampoorna Yoga with Yogi Benja. Saturday morning or night, depending on where you are. As we start our day off, we're going to come down, lie on our mats if you have one, or just lie down. Hands out by your sides, the palms facing up, and our feet are going to be 2 feet apart, or shoulder width. As we inhale deeply, we're going to roll the neck to the right, and then exhale, roll the neck to the left, as we're still laying on the mat. And we're just going to lay here and think about nothing. You don't want to think about anything. Just bring the awareness to the center of the forehead and just breathe. Take this time for yourself. These next 90 minutes, maybe, might be 75, will be just for you to in-tune your body, your mind, your physical, astral, and causal body. This is what Sampoorna Yoga is all for. It is the yoga of fullness. We attune all parts of our body together. Now, from there, you can come up into a cross-leg seated position on a bolster pillow, a chair if you need to. It doesn't hurt to use a chair. Not everybody can sit in a cross-leg position. And not everybody's used to be on the ground all the time. So, we're just going to take a deep breath. Close the eyes and keep the awareness on the center of the forehead. And together we're going to sing Om 3 times, then Om Shanti, and then Om Peace. And Om is the vibration from the start of creation. There's something in my shirt and it's biting the crap out of me. Ouch. As we chant Om, sing with all of your heart. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. And just inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again as we bring our hands to the center of our body and we inhale and push away the walls, back straight, chest out, chin up, roll the wrists, and exhale, bring your energy back to your center. As we inhale again, deeply inhale, hold the breath and push away the walls as the chest is out and back is straight, chin up, roll the wrists, and exhale all that air out. Bring your energy back to your center. And one more time, we're going to energize the body as we deeply inhale. We hold the breath, push away the walls, chest out, back straight. Rotate the wrists. And exhale. Bring that energy back to your center. From here, we're going to place our hands behind our back as we wiggle out the legs. Or put our hands on the floor, fingertips facing our toes as we put the weight onto our back arms. Inhale, come all the way up to a plank. Look behind you. And exhale, look forward and roll forward. Come down forward. As we inhale, get a good stretch in the hamstrings. You can use the back of your hands to help push the body down. Straighten the arms. Inhale. Exhale, come back up. Hands behind your back. Inhale deeply. Come back up into a plank. Look behind you. Take a breath. Bring the hips up more. Look forward. Come down. Exhale, come forward. Use the back of your hands to help push the body forward as you look over the toes. Keep the feet flexed. And inhale, come back up. Come back into your seated position. We're going to go into a round of our eye exercises. We work the eyes every day, but not many of us take the time to actually work out the eyes and strengthen the muscles around them, the optics, and whatnot. So from here, we're going to close the eyes. We're going to take that awareness, not with the eyeballs. We're going to take the awareness with our mind. And we're going to focus that awareness on the center of our forehead, the third eye, the Ajna chakra. And we're just going to breathe deeply. Exhale. Inhale. We're not going to do our eye exercises. We're actually going to do our breath work because that comes first. So, as we inhale deeply, push into the belly, and exhale all the air out the belly. Push the belly back to the spine. And again, we're going to go into our abdominal breath. As we inhale deeply, we fill the belly like a balloon. As we exhale, we push the belly back to the spine using the abdominal muscles. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. The belly goes back to the spine. As we inhale deeply again, we exhale. Belly goes back to the spine. From here, take a few breaths. And I'll try to teach you about Ujjayi breath. And Ujjayi breath is as if we're whispering through our nose as we breathe. So we're tightening up the throat. And your breath is going to sound like ocean. The waves coming up the shore and then going back, drawing back out. And that's how you want your breath to sound as we're doing Ujjayi breathing. You want to take it. So get that ocean-like effect sound going on with your nose and keep that rhythm going. You'll really get some, it really feels good mentally. As we hold that Ujjayi breath, we're going to inhale deeply into the belly. And we're going to exhale Ujjayi out the belly, belly to the back. Inhale Ujjayi. Exhale, Ujjayi, belly to the back. Inhale and continue your Ujjayi breath throughout. Try your best to continue to breathe in Ujjayi throughout the rest of the breathing process. So, as we inhale deeply into the belly, exhale, inhale. One more time, deeply inhale into the belly as far as you can. And exhale. Inhale and focus your awareness on the center of your forehead. Take a few breaths. This time we're going to go into our full yogic breathing. If you can't do full yogic breathing, you can continue your ujjayi breath and just breathe naturally. Slowly inhale. Slowly exhale. As we all start our yogic breath sequence. So from here we're going to breathe into the belly, then into the chest, and breathe into the tip of the lungs as we bring the shoulders back. Hold the breath and exhale from the shoulders, then from the chest, and then from the belly. All the air out the belly, belly to the back of the spine. As we inhale deeply, continue to use your ujjayi breath. Belly, chest, shoulders, exhale, ujjayi, shoulders, chest, belly. Inhale, ujjayi, belly, chest, shoulders, and exhale, ujjayi, shoulders, chest, belly. Two more times. Inhale, belly, chest, shoulders, hold it, and exhale, shoulders, chest, belly. Inhale, ujjayi, into the belly, chest, shoulders, exhale, ujjayi from the shoulders, chest, and the belly. Take a few normal breaths. Release your ujjayi hold on your throat. And just breathe. If you're just waking up, this is very good to get the body going in the day. Now we go back into our full yogic breath, and this time we're just going to do 2 rounds. We're going to come up, we're going to get to the top, and we're going to hold the breath just for a second as we exhale for 12 seconds out, slowly from the shoulders, the chest, and the belly. So go ahead and start with your ujjayi breath. Breathe in deeply into the belly, the chest, the shoulders. Hold it. Exhale from the shoulders. 2, 3, 4. The chest. 2, 3, 4. The belly. 2, 3. Inhale, ujjayi. Belly. Chest. Shoulders. As we hold the breath. Exhale from the shoulders, ujjayi. Chest. Belly. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. From here we're going to go into our Kapalabhati breathing. We're going to do 20 rounds of Kapalabhati breath. We're going to take a few breaths, and then we're going to start 30 rounds of Kapalabhati breathing. From there we're going to take a few more breaths after we're done, and then a 40-round sequence of ujjayi breath. Then we'll take a few breaths. And that will be so that I don't have to explain the whole process throughout, and we can just go with the flow and the rhythm. So from here we're going to inhale deeply, ujjayi. Exhale, ujjayi breath. You're going to inhale deep into the belly. And remember, you're exhaling through the nose. And with the Kapalabhati, you're blowing your nose and then pulsing right with your stomach. As you inhale, exhale through the nose. As we start, inhale deeply. When my hand comes down, exhale, 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 exhale. Umta, 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 umta. Exhale all the air out through the nose from the belly. Inhale again, and this time I'm not going to give you a rhythmic pulse, and we're going to breathe together because I like to breathe as well. And when I'm doing this for you, I'm more or less putting on a show. So I really want to get my Kapalabhati breath in. So from here we're going to do 30 rounds. I'm going to smack the leg and we're going to go together. And when I smack my left hand on the other leg, that's when we'll be done and we'll stop. As we inhale deeply, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Exhale all the air out. Inhale deep into the belly. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi exhale. Again, Ujjayi breath deep into the belly. Exhale, Ujjayi. As we go into our 40 rounds of Kapalabhati breath, I'm going to signal you with a smack of my knee as we inhale deeply, and I'm going to signal you to stop with a smack of my other knee. As we inhale, and exhale, exhale, umta. Exhale all the air out. Inhale. Come back up. Let go of your Ujjayi breath and just breathe naturally. Have a soft, slow, steady stream of air coming into the nose, so quiet that you don't even hear yourself breathing. Exhale, there's silence, there's soft and slow. No sound from the breath. Exhale slowly. Inhale silently, slowly, softly. And exhale silently, soft and slowly. This time bring your hands to your center. Inhale deeply with the Ujjayi breath. Push away the walls and hold the breath. Juke up the hands and rotate the wrists. You're going to exhale, Ujjayi, and bring your energy to your center. Place it in your heart. That's what I like to do with it. And from there, we're going to keep our eyes closed and we're going to just breathe for a second. Take the awareness to the center of the forehead as we then go into those eye exercises that I was telling you about earlier that we skipped because I put them in the wrong place. And we're going to open the eyes, and only with the eyes, we're going to look up at the ceiling. We're going to look down at the floor. Up at the ceiling and down. Up and down. Up and down. Make sure your eyelids are wide open. Up and down. Now close the eyes. Bring your awareness back to the center of your forehead, your third eye, as we eyes, and this time we're looking to the right. Wide open eyes, and we look to the left. Wide open eyes. Look to the right. Look to the left. The right and the left. And then close the eyes and bring the awareness back to the center of their forehead. As we open the eyes, we're going to look upright, down left. Upright, down left. Upright, down left. And close the eyes. Breathe in. As we open the eyes, we're going to look up left, down right. Up left, down right. Up left, down right. And close the eyes. Bring your awareness to the center of the forehead. Breathe. And from here, we're going to open the eyes. We're going to look up only with the eyes, as we then rotate the eyes clockwise all the way down and come all the way up. Big circles with the eyes all the way down. If you need to use your finger as a guide, you can. And we come all the way down. We go all the way up. Try not to use your finger as you go all the way down, only with the eyes, and come all the way up. As you get to the top, continue to look up, and then come down, and then look all the way up again as we continue to make circles in a counterclockwise with the eyeballs. Remember, you can use your finger if you need to, but try not to use your finger. It's just a tool. It's like a calculator for this process. You don't need it. Just use your mind. As you look down, big round circles down, big round circle up. We close the eyes and take awareness to the center of the forehead. Inhale deeply, open the eyes, and this time we're going to bring the finger in front of us. For this exercise, it's a focusing exercise, so I would like for you to focus on your fingertip and continue to focus on that fingertip as you bring the finger to the nose, and then you push the finger out in front of the face. And then you look up with the eyes and look back down at the fingertip and bring the fingertip to the nose, continuing to focus on that fingertip. And you push that fingertip out one more time. Look up with the eyes and then look down at the fingertip. Bring the fingertip into the nose, push it out, look up and close the eyes. Bring your hands back down to your knees. Take the awareness to the center of the forehead. We inhale deeply, we exhale, inhale. From here we're going to open our eyes, and we're going to just bring the hands up over the head, and clasp the hands together, bring them down behind the body. As we look up, left elbow comes down, we look to the right and try to look up, and we bring arms back up. The left elbow comes down. Look to the left. Right elbow comes down. You look to the left. And you come back up. And bring that right arm up. Left elbow down. Look to the right. And one more time. Come all the way up. And right elbow down. Look to the left. And bring your hands back up above your head. And just bring them down to your knees. From here, we're going to start our neck exercise. As we inhale deeply, we exhale, and we just bring the chin down and look down at the chest as the back is straight, the chest is out. We inhale, and we come all the way up, and we look up at the ceiling. Exhale, look back down at the chest, bring the chin into the throat. Get a good deep voice when you're talking like this, because you're so far in. And then you exhale and come back up. And you look at the ceiling. And from here, we're going to do it one more time. Exhale, look down. And then inhale and look up. I'm not really talking like that. And then come back to your center. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale deeply. Exhale, open the eyes and bring your right ear to the right shoulder. Come up, we inhale, we go down, we exhale the left ear to the left shoulder. And from here, we come back up, inhale, and then we drop down, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale and come up. As we exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And one more time, right ear, right shoulder. Come up, left ear, left shoulder. Make sure the back straight, the chest is out, and come to your center. As we breathe in deeply, we bring the arms up over the head again, and this time we just clasp the hands like normal, place them behind the head, and we bring the elbows in, and we look down at the chest, keeping the back straight and the chest out. Inhale, and then exhale, we're gonna wide open with the arms. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, we're gonna look down again, keeping that back straight and the chest out. Inhale and look up. Open the arms, and exhale one more time. Come down, back straight, chest out. Inhale, come up, arms wide open, receiving into those arms, and then we exhale, come back to center, bring the arms down, place the hands behind your back, reach the legs out long, and just shake out the legs. You're gonna shake, 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 shake that leggy, shake that leggy, and then we're gonna place the hands behind our back, fingers pointed towards the feet. We're gonna come forward just a little bit. We're gonna inhale deeply, and then we're gonna come up, look behind us, and look forward, and roll to the right, and then roll to the left. And one more time, we're gonna roll to the right, and then roll to the left. Come back to your center, look behind you, exhale, come forward, breathe deeply. Come back up. One more time. We're going to inhale deep. And we're going to push ourselves up off the ground. Look back behind us. Exhale, look forward. Come down into forward bend. Push with the hands as you exhale. Continue to look at the knees. Keep the feet flexed. Inhale and come up. And from here, you can just shake out your legs, shake out your hands. Put your hands on your knees, and we're going to start rolling the shoulders forward. Keep the feet flexed, and then pump through the legs as we roll the shoulders. So with the hips, right foot, right foot. And just do that as we roll. And then the opposite direction with the shoulders, big wheels with the shoulders. And one more time, we're going to go forward. Again, we're going to go backwards. We're just going to dance with it. And then come up, look up, arms up in front of us, come back down, place our hands on the floor. And now it's time to go into our sun salutation pose. And to keep it a little bit shorter, I'm going to throw in my warriors and my triangle poses with the sun salutations so we can skip those throughout the sequence. And we're just going to go with the flow. I have a basis in my head of what I want to do, and we'll just see what happens. So, come to the front of your mat, and you want to take your feet, make sure the balls of your feet are deeply rooted into the floor, and the heel. If you have flat feet, this is very important. I know this because I have flat feet. I've had flat feet forever. I've been out of alignment because of it, and this is getting me back on track. So, with the balls of those feet deeply rooted into the ground, we have that arch up, the heel on the ground. We're going to bring the other foot, do the same thing. We're going to try to get a triangle with the balls of the feet and the heels. As we straighten up the back, pretend there's a string holding us up, our chin is up, our chest is out, our tailbone's down, and our pelvis is up, and all of our weight is on our heels. And from there, we inhale deeply. Exhale, we come to a prayer position. We inhale, raise the arms all the way up over the head, behind the ears, look up, arch the back. Exhale, we come down,
Place our hands on the floor beside our feet, palms all the way down on the ground. Bend your legs if you have to get your palms all the way onto the ground as far as you can. And then bring the right leg back. And you're going to extend through that left leg and get a good, nice stretch as you then come forward, place the knee on the ground, and just go dip down into that lunge. Deeper stretch. And from here, I'm going to come up, I'm going to keep that leg stretched out, and I'm going to go into my triangle pose because I want to knock that out and get that out of the way. So we inhale, I'm going to bring that hand back down. Stretch again through that left leg, come forward, and bring the left leg back as I'm in a plank position. Knees drop to the ground, chest and chin, the butt up. And then we're going to slide into a cobra pose, upward facing dog, back into a downward facing dog, inverted V if you're doing Sampoorna. And then we exhale, we look forward, we bring the right foot forward. And then we stretch through that right leg, come down, another stretch in. I like to get lots of stretching in. I just don't like to do one thing. Come back up into that lunge and dip through. And then bring the left foot up, left knee off the ground, walk forward, hit the knees, forward bend, inhale and come all the way up. As we exhale, roll the hands out in front of you, and down into Tadasana. From here, I'm going to have to strip, because I do not like too many articles of clothing. I have one pair of underwear on, one pair of tights, and one pair of shorts. That's way too much. So, again, in front of your mats, balls of the feet into the floor, the heels deeply rooted into the ground. We're up straight, our body is straight, our chest is out. As we inhale deeply, exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms come up above you, behind the ears. We look back, we look over the fingertips as we bring the arms down. We exhale and come down to a forward bend. Bend the knees, place the left foot behind you. Stretch through that right leg, good stretch. Bring the knee forward, over top of the heel, drop the left knee to the ground, and just dip into that lunge. I'm stretching y'all out. I'm getting y'all ready for power poses. That's all I'm doing, is getting y'all ready for my power yoga. This will definitely loosen you up and get you ready for all that. Come back up on the feet as we then straighten out the right leg, place our hand on the ground, come into triangle pose, look up at the left hand, and bring the left hand down to the ground and back into that lunge. Bring the right foot back behind you, into a plank, drop the knees, bring the chest and the chin to the ground, buttocks sticking up, and we slide into a cobra. Come up into an upward facing dog, and inverted V. And we look forward. Bring the left leg forward. We drop the right knee to the ground. And again, another stretch. And that lost what I was doing, but it's okay. From here, I'm just going to come back up to the knee. Get a good stretch through that left leg and bring that foot back into that downward facing dog. I'm going to look forward, and I'm going to bring the left foot forward, right foot comes forward. And inhale deeply and come all the way up. Too much talking has me losing what I'm doing. Look up above the fingers and roll the hands down. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, come up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come down. Feet on the ground, right leg comes back. Left leg comes back. We hold, plank position, knees, chest and chin. We come up, cobra. Inverted V. Bring the right foot forward between the hands. Right heel comes down. We continue to look forward. We come up. We bring the arms up above the head. And we come back down. come forward onto our hands. Right leg comes back. We go back. Left leg comes forward. Drop the right heel to the ground. Plant it deeply in the ground. Come up. Left knee over top of the left heel. Chest out. Bring the arms up. Over the fingertips. And come forward. Bring the left foot back into a downward facing dog. We look forward. And then we jump forward or walk forward, whichever is easiest for you. And then we inhale, come up, exhale, roll the hands into Tadasana. Inhale deeply, and exhale, hands together, prayer position. Inhale, come up, exhale, all the way down. Left foot comes back, stretch to the right leg, come into the lunge, bring the right leg back, plank position, knees, chest and chin. We slide up into a cobra, downward facing dog. We bring the left foot forward, drop the right heel as we come up. We're gonna come up, and we're gonna take the hands into our chest, elbows up wide. Look and see if you're in line. Bring the hands out. Deeply root that back heel. Push. Come back and go down into the warrior. From there, you bring yourself back up to V. Place your hands on your calf and reach the arm up. And then bring the arm forward. Down to a lunge. Left foot comes back. You go into a downward facing dog. You look up. Right foot comes forward in between the hands. Left foot deeply rooted into the mat. As you come up, right knee over the right heel. Left heel is deeply rooted. Arms into the chest. We're going to bring our elbows. And then we're going to bring our hands in line with the body. Chest out, back straight. Look forward, and then inhale, bring the right hand to the calf, bring the left arm up, and then bring it down to the floor, into a lunge. Right foot comes back, downward facing dog. We look forward, and we either walk forward or we jump forward, whichever one's easier or in your practice. Inhale, forward bend. Exhale, inhale and come up. And roll the wrist down into the Tadasana. From here, one more round of sun salutations. Where I inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale deeply. Come to a prayer position as we inhale and bring the arms over our head, behind us. We look up, arch through the back. Exhale, come down. Your right foot comes back. You stretch your left leg. Left foot comes back. Go into a plank position. From here, we're going to go down into a chaturanga, a push-up position. Come up into upward facing dog. Legs off the ground. Hands, arms and feet are supporting the whole body. And we exhale, downward facing dog. From here we bring the right knee up. We're going to drop the right knee to the ground. Bring that left leg back. Arch over that back leg. Inhale and come forward. To a pigeon lunge. Inhale, we come up, arch over the back. Exhale, bring the right leg back behind us. Bring it all the way up. And we come down. We're going to swing that right leg underneath the left and bring the left arm over. Kick that right foot up. And then we're gonna come back, bring it out, and bring it down to the ground. We're gonna stretch that back foot out, top of the foot, and we're gonna bring it to the knee, and we're just gonna bring it back down. From there, back into a downward facing dog. I'm gonna bring the left foot, leg in, drop the knee to the ground, arch over the back, and exhale, come forward. Hands on the ground in front of you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, back into a downward facing dog. Reach that leg out behind you. And then bring it all the way up. Look under the left armpit. As we then bring the left leg underneath the right. Roll over. Kick it up at the ceiling. Inhale, roll back over. As we keep the leg up. And we bring that foot down to the ground. Get a good stretch in the top of the foot. And then bring it up and just bring that foot down. Then jump forward into onto your butt. This is where I feel like being right now. Just feel like making it up as I go. That's all I'm doing. I could stay in the sequence, but I really just want to create and play with it. So sometimes I like doing artwork, and this is how we do it. We just create as we go. From here, we're gonna reach up through the arms, and we're gonna come forward. Grab the feet. One more time, we're gonna come up, reach up, come forward and grab the feet. And again, come up, reach up, and grab the toes or the legs. Inhale. I'm just taking a break because that wore me out a little bit, to be honest. Exhale. And from here, we're gonna reach those legs out long to our sides, side of our mats. If you're able to. And we're gonna place the back of the hands on the ground. Bring the chest up, support the back, the arms. Look up at the ceiling, and then slowly push ourselves forward. Bring one hand in front of us and just try to walk down as far as you can. This is all the mobility I have right here. This is all my flexibility right here. I'm working on it so much. Keep those feet flexed. If you have to, grab the outside of the feet. Continue to look forward. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Bring your feet together into a toddler's pose. And then we're going to look all the way up and then come forward. If you have to, reach your feet out in front of you a little bit further as you come forward. Bring your head to your feet. Continue to look at the toes. Don't look down at the floor or bring the head down. Just continue to look forward. And come up. Bring the feet in a little bit closer. We're just going to create some wind here, some air circulation. We're going to bounce these legs out in a butterfly. And from here, we're going to come back to our knees. We're going to inhale deeply into the belly. Back bend to the cow. And then we exhale to the cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. As we inhale deeply, we're going to grab a hold of the outside of the arms. Clasp the hands. If it's in your practice, we can go into our headstand. For those who can't do a headstand, you're going to clasp the hands. Place the bottom pinky into the palms, and then you're just going to, wrap that pinky up, and so you have a flat surface on the bottom of your hand. And you're gonna get your elbows in tightly to the body. And I mean, not like this, but just nice underneath the shoulders. And you're gonna bring the back of the body up, your buttocks up. And you're gonna look up at the belly button. And then you're gonna look over the hands. Bring the hands, head over the hands, chin, come up. And you're gonna do that 6 times on your own as I go into a headstand, because that's in my practice. So I'm gonna place my crown my head into the hands in the same position, get a good tight, and I'm using all the strength in my arms right here, and this part of my chest is where all of my headstand is coming from. The strength is all there. I'm not actually using my head or anything else. So we get in there, got our hands clasped, head into our hands. I'm gonna pick the toes up, and I'm just gonna walk up. And then I'm gonna bring my knee up, bring my other knee up. Together, I bring both my legs up. And then I say how proud I am of myself for being such a large person and able to do this. And I put a smile on my face as I bring the knees back down as close as I can. And then drop the feet to the ground. Come into a child's pose. Get a little rest. That's 250 pounds. Makes me feel good. So, from there, I'm going to come down to my belly or down to my back. We're going to do some leg exercises. You are just working with me today. I'm not going to rush through this class. I have nothing but time. Where else are we going to go? There's nothing to do. Let's just work out and feel good. All right, from there we're going to place our hands underneath our butt cheeks. And we're going to bring the right leg up as we inhale and keep both feet flexed. And make sure the foot on the ground stays flexed, because it really helps with support when you're keeping that foot flexed. And just don't let that leg go limp. Keep that whole leg tight and flexed as you bring the right leg up. You'll notice a big difference. As you flex this foot, we're going to point the toes. We're going to flex it one more time and point and bring that foot down to the ground. And again, the right leg stays completely flexed throughout the process. As we bring the left leg up, point the toes, flex the foot, and bring the left leg down. Flex, feet flex. You come up with the right leg, point the toes, flex the foot, and bring the right leg down. Left leg comes up, point the toes, flex the foot, and we bring the left leg down. Now, with that cushion you've made under your buttocks, that nice pillow, we're going to inhale deeply, and we're going to raise the feet up as far as we can. And bring them down. I don't need to go that high. You don't need to go that high. You can just come up a little bit if you want. Actually, the lower you go, the more of a workout you get abdominally. So, flex the toes, point the feet, and bring them down. One more time, bring your legs up, point toes, flex feet, and bring your legs down. Again, bring the legs up, flex feet, point toes, bring the legs down. We're going to do this 3 more times on your own. Bring the legs up, point feet, flex toes, bring the legs down, up, flex, point, down, up, flex, point, and come down. Woo! Now from here, we're going to go into our half shoulder stand, then into our shoulder stand, then plow, or half plow and plow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands, reach them out on the out behind us, get a good stretch in that body, reach to the heels, the hands, and we're going to bring our hands back down to our sides. We're going to make sure our elbows and our palms are planted deeply into the ground as we then roll, come up, bring the knees up, and we're gonna push with the hands as we bring the knees to the face and come up, and then grab behind the hips and bring the knees down to the head. It's a half shoulder stand. And then we're gonna place the hands on the ground, and we're just slowly roll the body down to the ground. From here, we're going to go into our full shoulder stand. Let me adjust myself. There we go. Pants are all fixed up. You don't have to see my butt crack. And hands are deeply planted into the ground. Just going to breathe. And we're going to bring those knees up. Push all the way through the back. Not rolling up onto our neck, we're rolling onto our shoulders. And then you kind of pick up and tuck your shoulder blades under. Now that we're in the full shoulder stand, we're going to stretch along, legs out long, and we're going to bring them down as far as we can. And inhale, we're going to bring the legs together and bring them back up. And we're going to bring the right leg down, keeping the left toe pointed. Bring the right leg down as far as you can. Inhale and bring that right leg back up. Exhale, bring that left leg down. Right foot stays pointed. As we exhale, we bring that left leg back up. Drop the knees to the head. Place our hands on the ground. And then we roll the body slowly out. Place the legs on the ground together. Take a few breaths. So we inhale, exhale, and we inhale, we come back up into shoulder stand. And from here, we don't do that anymore. So from here in the shoulder stand, we're going to bring the hips down and bring the legs over the head and try to place our toes on the floor. Into a full pillow. And we bring the legs up. Drop the legs, knees to the head. Not too fast, don't hit yourself in the face. Hands on the ground. Your weight is in your hands. As you roll down slowly to the floor. From there, we're going to place our hands underneath our butt cheeks, arms close to the body, chest is up, and we come up. Place our head on the ground. Don't use your shoulders or your elbows, just your head. Stick your tongue out. Stretch the jaw. And inhale deeply and look forward as we exhale and roll back. Take a breath and bring the hands down further if you can. Let's come up. Place the head on the floor. Your hands out by your side and bring your feet up. Bring the hands back underneath the buttocks, legs down to the ground. Inhale deeply, chest comes up. Head up, look forward, and roll the body out. And breathe, because it's always good to take a breath. It relaxes you, makes you feel better, makes you feel like you're getting hugged on the inside. And you're going to come over, roll yourself over onto your belly as we go into the stages of our locusts. So, from here, we're going to be on our bellies, we're actually going to reach the arms out long in front of us. This is called Yogi Hari's roll. Yogi Hari is the guru that I worked with or learned some from. Yogi Hari is the guru of Sampoorna Yoga. That's what I was trying to say. And I couldn't get it out correctly because my mind is jumbled because I'm still thinking about teaching you, but I want to talk to you as well. And we bring that left leg up. That left arm comes back. We're going to bring that left arm close to the body. Don't bring it out here. As you can tell, my body's coming up when it's out here. So bring it in close. We're just looking to get good spinal twist here. We're not looking to overextend or want to have to put pressure on the knee. We just want to bring it in close. And then try to get that left shoulder down to the ground. And if you're doing it this way, that's completely fine. But that's not how I want you to do it today. I just want you to bring that arm behind your back. We all have our ways of doing things. And we all have to be humble because there's learning in everything we do. And the right arm comes behind your back. The right knee is up high. And you're going to come back onto your belly. Roll back over. Knee on the ground. Shoulder on the ground as much as you can. And you're just going to breathe. And your exhale, roll back over. And the right knee comes up. I have a big bruise on my right knee from the skateboard because, I still think I can do it. I can't skateboard, but I can, I must, I will. So from there, we're going to roll back over onto our bellies. We're going to take your hands, we're going to make fists with our hands, but we're not going to hit anything with them. We're just going to put them underneath our bodies. Into the groin. And we're going to put that pelvic bone weight over top of it. And we're going to put our bodies over top of our arms. And from here, we're going to look forward with the chin. And we're going to bring the right leg up. Flex the foot, point the toes, and bring the right leg down. We're going to bring the left leg up. Flex the foot, point the toes, and bring the left leg down. Try to do it slower when you bring it down because it will burn. It'll give you more of an exercise. As we then, again, right leg comes up slow. This is a muscle burning exercise, fat burning. And then we're going to flex the foot slowly. We'll point the toes slow. And we're going to slowly bring that leg down. Soft. And the left foot, again, bring it up slowly. Flex the foot, point the toes, and bring the left leg down slowly. And we're on the ground. From here, we're going to go into a full locust. We're going to bring both feet up, flex the feet, point the toes, and bring them down. And that's all I'm going to give you for that practice. So, bring the hands in front of your face. Elbows on the ground, underneath the shoulders. Kind of pull yourself forward as your body's flat on the ground, and you're going to pull yourself, and then you're going to come up, and you're going to be pushing through your pelvis. So, you're going to pull yourself forward, come up, and look all the way up, and then you're going to look forward, and then make a pillow with your hands and bring your chin into it. And you then place your hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe deeply, legs together, back of the feet firmly planted into the ground. Remember, push through your hips or your pelvis as you come up to a cobra. Deeper stretch. And exhale, come back down. And one more time, bring the body up. This time, let go of the arms, bring the feet up. I'm skydiving. And we put our hands back on the ground, We bring our feet out behind us, grab a hold of the ankles, bring the chest up, we push out through the legs, and we go into a full bow pose. Inhale and come down, grab a hold of the back of the feet, and bring the back of the feet through the buttocks or the floor, whichever one is in your practice. Ooh. We'll grab those ankles. This time we're going to inhale deeply, and exhale, we're going to roll to the left. And we're going to just pull those legs back. Arch the body. Breathe deeply. And we're going to inhale. Exhale, come back onto your belly. And one more time, to the right. And arch the back. Pull through the legs, get a good back bend. And inhale. Exhale, come back onto the belly. Continue to hold onto the ankles as we bring the chest up and pull through the back of the legs into a full bow. And bring your hands to the feet and bring the feet to the buttocks. Ooh, so much popping. And exhale, bring the legs to the floor as we come up, child's pose. We're almost there, guys. I don't know how long it's been. I don't have a clock. From child's pose, we're going to sit to the right of our ankles and go into our spinal twist sequence. And as we're seated to the right of the ankles, we reach the arms all the way up over our heads, bring them back behind us, our ears, clasp the hands, and we bring the left elbow down, the right elbow goes up. And we swing from side to side. And again, arms up over the head, hands behind the head, and the left elbow down, right elbow goes up, and just swing that body. Make sure your back is straight and your chest is out. Don't hunch over. This isn't helping. This is helping. You'll feel a good stretch right here. This, I don't feel anything. This, oh yeah. If it's a little bit of pain, that means you're stretching it out. So we come back up. We're going to take this left foot and place it over the right knee or the right calf, whichever is more comfortable for you. If you can continue to keep this right leg bent and place the left foot over the right knee. But I'm too large for that, so I have to bring it down here. Make sure both of my sit bones are in the ground. As I place my left foot on the ground, I like to bring my right arm up. And I like to reach really far with that right arm. And then I try to pull through my hand as I'm getting a good stretch here as I'm coming forward. And then I'm trying to touch my toes before I hug my knee. This is something I'm doing mentally in my head. I'm not telling people to do, but it's good advice. So yeah, so come all the way up, try to bring that hand to the toes, and then hug the knee. And then look back behind you, straighten out that spine, the chest, look over your left shoulder, and try to look at the couch floor behind you, whatever. Breathe deeply, use your Kapalabhati, your abdominal breath. As you exhale all the air out of the belly, go further into that twist, and then look forward, and then bring your right foot on top, or left foot on top of the right thigh, and just rock it out. And from there, you're going to place that foot back on the ground as we sit to the left of our ankles, heels, and we try to get both of those sit bones on the ground. I am a work in progress. I'm becoming so amazing every time. I tell you what, every time I do this, I'm straighter. My broken toe is that, I'm not feeling the pain there. And I'm not going to sit here and talk to you, but
That's what I want to do because we have time. There's so much time and we're so distant from each other, and all I want to do is hug people and tell them how much I love them, but I can't because they walk past me in Walmart, and they tuck the shoulder over like they don't even want to look at me anymore. I hate it. I don't like going places. I love them so much. And we're going to bring that chest up and keep the spine straight. As we bring the arms up over the head, we're going to clasp the hands like so. And get a good pull on that left arm. As we drop the right elbow down, we keep that chest out, back straight, and then we swing the body from right to left. And we come up again, clasp the hands, and again, pull your hand, pull your arm. This really isn't that much, but this is a lot. So, pull that left elbow up as you pull down the right elbow, and get a good stretch. You can even, with the right side, you can bring your body up, and you'll feel a deeper stretch on that left side. And you come back down. Breathe in one more time, because I think, I'm just gonna do it one more time. And I'm just gonna go with it. I lean to my right so much anyways that my left needs it, so I don't know. My left side always needs more adjustment. And we come up, and we take the right foot, and we place that right foot over top of the left calf. I'm gonna use my deep voice now as I talk to you. I'm practicing voiceover stuff right now, so anyways, we're gonna place our right hand, floor behind us, back straight. The chest is out, straight forward, looking at the toes. We're gonna bring this left arm up, and we're gonna reach through. We're gonna try to grab those toes as we hug the knee. We look back, chest out. Try to look over that right shoulder. Abdominal breath. Exhale all the air out of the belly. Go further into that twist. Continue to look at the floor behind you. Inhale and look forward. And bring that right foot up onto the left thigh. And bounce it out. We're just gonna bounce. Bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. That's what we do. And bring that leg up and drop it down to the floor. Shake out the legs. As you then from here, we go into the final stages of the process for today. Maybe I might just throw more into it. I don't know. So come up to your mat. I can do yoga for 6 hours. We can just do this all day long. Come up to our mats and we drop down into a squat somewhere where we're comfortable, where there's no sweat. We can slip on. And we come into that squat. Back is straight. And we bring our hands down to the ground as our back side comes up. We stretch through the back and the booty. Stretch that booty out. Bend the knee. Left knee is bent. Right leg is straight. Right knee is bent. Left leg is straight. You're just going to walk it out as you're in this forward bend. And then you're going to bring the knees into the armpits. Place your weight on the back of the arms. There you go. Look forward and pick one foot up off the ground at a time. Into a crow pose. Hold this. Inhale and come back down. Don't take all your energy away from yourself. You're going to do this again. Reach up through that butt. And it comes down. Hands come out far in front of you. And this time you're going to just sway the body using the hands. You'll feel a good stretch. The glutes, back of the hamstrings. It's a really good stretch. And we're going to squat back down, place those knees into the armpits, and then we're going to come up one foot at a time onto our hands into a crow pose. Inhale and exhale, come back down, stretch up through that booty, back into a squat. Roll out those wrists. important to stretch your wrists out, especially if you're a chef. This really helps. I used to be a chef. I can tell you this is true. And you come up, and as a chef, doing yoga is very hard. It's very hard to take care of yourself as a chef. But yoga will help you fight off that anxiety from the daily crap you get in the kitchen. I know this. I was an executive chef till I couldn't take it anymore. And then I was like, I'm just going to be a yoga teacher and will help heal people. That's what I want to do with my life. And we inhale deeply, bring your arms up over the head, back behind the ears. We look up, arch the back, and exhale, come down. Grab a hold of the back of the legs, wherever is comfortable for you. Bend the knees, bring the head to the knees, and stretch through the back of the legs, all the way up. Push out through the back of the legs. You inhale, look forward, come up. And roll the hands down, wrist, standing mountain pose, chest is out. As we inhale, exhale, bring the hands together. Inhale, bring the hands all the way up, above the head. Exhale and come down. We grab a hold of the outside of the arms and we just say yes. And then we tell them no, 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 no. Sorry, I just love to have, this is me. I'm silly. I like being joking around and stuff like that. I'm not so serious about everything because there's no point in to be so serious about everything. It just makes us all grow up, come back up, and bring the hands down. That's not true. Some serious people are really cool, but I can't be serious and silly at the same time. So we're gonna lay back down to our mats. I'm gonna do it with you because I love this position. This is my favorite one of the day. So I get to lay down, my feet spread out, my legs stretched out long, my body is laid out long, my hands are to my sides, my big afro is no longer on top of my head, weighing me down, heating me up. Like, I swear, my hair sweats. There's sweat glands inside of my hair. I don't even know where the water comes from. It just starts raining on me. Like, I'm just joking. That's ridiculous. My hair does not have sweat glands. I know that. So, I'm gonna breathe in deeply. We're into our relaxation process now. This is the absolute best part of yoga for me. Getting my body all heated up, sweaty, and then the cool down, the experience I go through, it brings me closer to myself. It makes me think about the whole process of what we just did. It just makes me have so much appreciation for myself. And when I appreciate myself, I just have an even more appreciation for everything else around me. That's what we should. We should appreciate everything. We have it. And now we appreciate it even more because nobody can really hang out and do as much as they wanted to. Everybody's kind of like locked up. We're going to forget about that though. We're going to forget about those thoughts for a moment. We're just going to breathe and take some breaths. Keep the eyes closed. We're just going to focus on that center of the forehead, our third eye. We're going to make that third eye look inward at us. As we breathe, we're going to relax the jaw. Keep that jaw relaxed. Keep on breathing. And we're going to bring that right leg up. Flex the whole leg. Point the toes and drop it. The left leg's going to come up. Well, tense up the whole leg. Point the toes and drop it. And our right arm's going to come up. Tension throughout the whole arm. I'm going to make a fist. Point the fingers and drop it. Left arm comes up. Make a fist. Point the fingers and drop it. The buttocks and the pelvis come up. We're going to squeeze the buttocks and the pelvic floor, and we're going to let it go. We're going to squeeze through the abs, through the chest, and we're going to let it go. And we're going to come up, squeeze the shoulders, and let them go. Breathe deeply. We're going to
look back, roll our head from right to left. We're gonna scrunch the face up. We're gonna get a good scrunch of that face. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for the squeeze really good into the middle of our forehead. So keep that awareness there as you're squeezing. Make a silly face. Stick your tongue out and roar like a lion. That was not a lion. I don't know what that was. But get that energy out of your throat. Get everything out of you. Make the final adjustments you need to make to get yourself comfortable. Because this is the position. This is the one that we work for to get to. This is Shavasana, the relaxation pose, corpse pose. So inhale deeply, relax the jaw. And your inhale, you're going to inhale soft and slow, deeply, and you're going to exhale soft and slow, very deeply. Inhale, soft and slow. Keep the jaw relaxed. Focus the awareness in the center of the forehead as we scan our whole body with our mind. With the eyes closed, we're going to think about the toes. And from the toes that we're thinking of, we're going to scan our way up through the bones, throughout the muscular system. So, I want you to think about the toes. Work your way from the toes into the top of your feet, under your feet, through your ankles, and just up the shin, into the calf, into the knee, into the thighs, all the way up into the hips, the pelvis, to the belly, to the thorax, ribs, whatever you want to call them, chest, the back, scan up the spine, slowly scan up the back. As you get to the shoulders, come down through the arms, look for any area that might be tense. Scan into the hands, the palm of the hands are facing up, receiving the light. The fingertips are buzzing, all the energy around us. As we feel that tingle in our fingertips, that's energy. It's the energy around us. We receive that energy through the palms of our hands. We work our way back up our arms, to our elbows, to our shoulders. We're scanning into the throat, to the mouth, to the brain, to the forehead. We're just working that scan around. We're tuning our bodies in with ourselves. Body, mind. We're going to breathe deeply. And again, make any final adjustments you need to make sure that you are absolutely comfortable. If there is any tension, we're going to get that tension. We're going to use our breath. We're going to focus on that tension. We're going to just breathe deeply 2 or 3 times as we continue to think about the area that is tense. And from there, you just let the tension go because it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it except stretch and relax and let it go. Usually tension built up in the back and the areas can be from stress and just mental strain. So if we just breathe into it and we tell ourselves it is what it is and we let that tension go, we just don't pay attention to it. Continue to breathe deeply and we command the body to completely relax as we repeat a mantra in our head. My mantra is, I am divine, because I am divine. You are divine. And we repeat this, I am divine. You can also say, Om Jesus, Om Shiva, Om Rama, Om Buddha, whoever you are. You know, this is your mantra. This is the thought, the one thing that you focus on to get your mind to shut off and stop focusing on everything else. If you have japa beads or mala beads, use them. You can just count through. As we inhale deeply, slowly and softly, we exhale. This time we're going to inhale and try to not make any noise as we inhale silently, softly, slowly. Throughout the rest of this process, we're going to do this. We're going to inhale silently, softly, and slowly, repeating our mantra, focusing on the center of our forehead. As we exhale silently, softly, and slowly, repeating our mantra. As we inhale, I am divine. Exhale, I am bliss. Inhale, I am divine. Exhale, I am bliss. And continue to keep this repeating in your head as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, I am divine. Exhale, I am bliss. Inhale, I am divine. Exhale, I am bliss. You can Breathe in deeply. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Try to get that broken toe to wiggle around. That's what I gotta do. And then we roll the head from the right and roll the head to the left. And we reach up behind us and we stretch through the heels. All the way out. And we bring the body to the right as we stretch the body to the left. Bring the hands back down by our sides. Receive through the palms of the hands. I do a lot of receiving through the palms of my hands because I create so much energy. You might think that's crazy, but it's so true. And we're going to come back up into a seated position. And if you're still with us, or if you're watching this later, we're going to end this as we chant Om 3 times. Om Shanti. Om Peace. And this is how we end our Sampoorna Yoga Hatha Yoga session. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I hope that it helps you with your day and all that stuff. I know it's going to help me with mine. So together, let's all sing deep from the bottom of our hearts. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Ambulu Satguru Shivananda Maharaja Ki Jai. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you for being here with me today as I say namaste. I love you guys. Have a nice day and have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Who's on here? 2 people. Hi. I'm creeping. Who else? So, bye guys.